Hey guys, it's Cody here. Thank you so much for tuning in on this beautiful November 1st. I think it's fall. It feels like fall now. Post-Halloween day. There's no good name for this day. Everyone forgets about it, It needs something. New Year's Eve has New Year's, but it's all about New Year's Eve. So, I kind of feel like this vibe is something. I love November. November 1st is November 1st is the first day of my favorite month. And November 6th, the primaries are happening. So let's just get into that. Before I start, I wanted to say, please be merciful and don't lay into me too hard on me sharing my point of view and just how I feel about voting. There's really no point to this because I'm not trying to change anyone's mind or agree with me, but I can usually identify and quickly who's going to agree with me, which is almost no one. Every single time, even the closest people I know, when I share this with them, they try to change my mind and try to get me out there. And quite frankly, like I was saying, not trying to change anyone's mind or force my agenda on them. I don't have an agenda. It's just how I feel and what I'm comfortable with and what I believe. But if getting out there and voting is important to you and you think it makes a difference and it's all of these things that it should be, then if I believed that stuff was true, then I would be out there voting. And if you believe it's true, I would go out there and do it. I'm so happy that you're doing it. And so basically, I have never voted ever. And that is because I believed at a very early age that my first memory of all of this kind of stuff was the 9/11. And when George Bush was in office and all of that stuff, all that crazy stuff was going on, I was looking into it later, even, I remember hearing things then and being obviously I was way too young, but then later in life, I did tons of research when I had my first chance to vote in the 2008 election with Obama, his first election. I was researching him and everything, and I was trying to make an educated decision because I felt like I didn't want to be out there, it's like having a gun and not knowing who to shoot. You're just looking and you're just oh my God, it's you don't want to shoot for the wrong side, right? So funny that I used that example, but yeah, and I just found it so overwhelming and confusing. So I went back elections and I was looking over things and I was just all of this is bullshit. I will just put it in black and white terms. I think elections and voting, all of it is rigged, and I think I'm a big conspiracy theorist on most things, but this one is my number one. I think that we have no control over any of this. All of this is controlled by people who have money and power. Those two things control everything. They can make anything happen. They can pay everything. They can make. It's there's nothing that you can't do. And I see that happening now more than ever in this election, and I just don't want any part of it. I would have voted for Hillary. I am Democratic, but I just believe in acting in my community and in the choices I make, where I spend my money, just doing those things, the small things, the best that I can. I am not going to go waste my time and vote because it is way too much strife from all different angles. I don't believe either one of these parties. It's so much not even about the issues that they're trying to, that they're promoting or their cause. It's it's all about, there's just so many different agendas going on. And I believe that what we are seeing is not actually true. It's you have the one that they'll say the one thing, and then they'll have 5 other different reasons, secret reasons for pushing this idea on them. And then it's none of it is really honest, and they all claim to be honest, and they're not. And then they get into office, and a lot of the things never happen. And it's just why do we go through these cycles? We need a different political system, and even if we had one, the problem still persists, that it's all made up to keep us feeling to keep us in this, let's say this this loop, this like of like we're part of the system, which it's like keeping us just like entertained. And I mean, the conspiracy theory side of me is just like 9/11 was like set up. Like I believe like all of that. I think this stuff with Donald Trump, like Donald Trump is just like, it's like scary that it's like so in front of our face, and like no one even, like there's nothing we can even do. The fact that we can't even do anything, voting will do it. That'll get him out. That'll make this all go away. That'll make it better. No, it's like, no, it doesn't. Honestly, I think it's funny, we think that we're making change, but it's all part of the plan. Like maybe God's plan. This is where like my conspiracy goes into like spirituality. It's like, I think that I don't believe in destiny, but I believe that everything that happens is meant to happen, and it's going to lead us to like whatever that is. People think that we're close to it. I mean, obviously we're getting closer, right? A lot of people, the world, in people's opinion, is having a downward momentum, and right now the momentum is so strong. In our lives, we're not going to get it back in the other way if that's the way that you think it's going. But so going down, maybe like religiously thinking, like we're going like to end. It does look like we're gonna like end the world, or like, civilization, and extinct ourselves, or like one of these things, or like a lot of the Christians, or excuse me, I'm not trying to say Christians, but a lot of religious people would say, it's a doomsday and all these things. But I think that all of this is just part of like whatever you believe. Getting to that, I think that it's already all written in the stars. Like if you think everything happens for a reason in your day, don't you kind of think in the bigger picture that's also what's happening? I guess that's all I will say. It's my ideas. I don't really exercise talking about my ideas with people because it's too woo-woo, and a lot of people, I lose like a lot of people, so I don't even get like the chance to like exercise my thoughts, except for in this video. I'm like really red right now. Ugh, I was just like super cold 5 minutes ago, and then I'm like super hot. But anyways, so I just like, it would be nice if someone like was understanding of like what I'm saying. Yeah, it's just, I believe I'm like I believe that everything is like so connected. So it's like I can quickly go from politics, to spirituality, to like good, like I think it's all linked. Like it really, really is for me. So it's like, it's hard for me to like talk about one and then like not get into the other. Like I said, all of this is just leading to what was gonna happen anyways, right? So just be happy, First of all, Republicans and Democrats need to stop warring against each other, because that is the most disgusting behavior I've ever seen. It's scary, and we're in a war of different things. We've got race wars, and we've got, belief wars, so it's like political wars and race wars. It's like, and then it's like, all it does is like turn us against each other, and we're fighting when we should be fighting the man, which has no color, which has no preference of party, because it's all of them at the top separating us and making us fight against each other down here at the bottom, while they thrive at the top. It's all colors, it's all genders, it's all races, it's all political parties. They're coming together and they are against us. So, I sound like a crazy person. I'm so excited to put this out there. But hey, I was running out of time. I've been wanting to make this video for years. I felt this way since Obama, and I made the decision then I'm not going to do this. And then when Hillary came around, as much as I liked her, I was like, you know what? No, I'm not. I decided then, I was like, I'm not going to do this. I was crying the day that she lost. But you know what? I had to stick to my guns and my beliefs. I was like, you know what? We're going to go on with this. Like, here we go. Bring it on. And I'm going to keep believing in that. It's not like my vote wouldn't make a difference. I'm not thinking that. It's just like, I want to focus on making change in different ways, because this is going to control us no matter what you vote. Someone's going to be happy. You know, it's like, if you want the other, it's like if you want the other thing and you voted and you don't get what you want, we still have to live with each other. I'd rather focus on that, like living happily together. So, yeah. Anyways, I could talk about this forever. Have a great day. Can't you tell I'm having one? Look at this light, okay? Like, how could you not have a good day with light like that? All right, guys. Enjoy the fall too. Like, this is my favorite month. Like, expect a lot of videos. Like, November is the best, and December is my birthday before we know it, the year is over. All right.